Greetings, bike guys and bike gals. I wanted to introduce you to a new bike we have in the shop here. This is a TM Racing 4-stroke 450 fuel injected bike. And I wanted to walk you around it and let you have a close look at it. A lot of people haven't seen these bikes. There's not a whole lot of them in the country, so it's kind of new. The parts and that sort of thing are available through our distributor. But the bikes themselves, TM has been primarily importing 2-stroke bikes. But we have a few 4-strokes in here, and I wanted to introduce you to the 450 and walk you around it and show you some of the details on it. So we've set this 450 up for dual sport. The bikes come already pre-wired and ready to put the turn signals on, which we added the turn signals. We added some mirrors. It has a switch on the handlebar. I'll show that to you in a minute. But it's already set up, and that can be registered in many states. I don't know how many, but here in the state of Nevada, it's not a big deal to register this one, particularly if you register it from new with the Department of Motor Vehicles as a street bike. So we've done that, not with the idea of somebody riding it around town, but so that they have the flexibility to ride from maybe their house to the trail, or if they're out on the forestry roads or something like that, then they'll be able to ride legally down the forestry roads. So this switch here is the switch. It's got turn signals. We have a choke lever down here, high and low beam, horn, and the kill switch is up here in the front or here on the handlebar for the other kill switch. But I wanted to show you also, this is a big 4-stroke engine in this thing. It's a 450, very powerful. These are set up for competition. It has a radiator fan built on. So you know the gas tank is here in the back. This up here is the air box. This whole piece is the air box. It's a very large air filter in there, and then the fuel is carried in the back of the frame. It helps balance the bike out quite a bit. We have Nissan brakes in the back, Excel wheels. You look at all the fasteners in that, they're really nice. And if I can get a shot of this exhaust pipe, this is on the 450. It's got the big pipe on it. Turn signals, tail light are on there. They're all set up for that. One of the other things I didn't mention is this bike has a Kickstarter on it. So for you guys to get out there and kill your battery and you're 14 miles from your truck, now you have a Kickstarter on this bike. And I think that's a really big deal to have a Kickstarter on the bike. Just for those situations where something may happen. It's not common, but it does happen. I've had it happen to me on a couple of occasions. So I wanted to show you, here's the 4-stroke motor, dual overhead cams. It's all fuel injected, mapped. There's a mapping switch up here on the handlebars. Mapping switch here on the bar. The odometer and that is here. So it does a whole bunch of different functions. So it has KYB forks on it. They got Brembo front brakes, Brembo clutch system on it, and the shock itself, which I think was in the earlier shot, is the shock is built by TM, and they for many years TM ran Öhlins shocks on their bikes, and so they've kind of duplicated what Öhlins was doing with a similar style, but they build their own shock now. So this is just a short walk around so you can see what it looks like. Looking forward to some rain this coming weekend, so maybe the desert will be a little drier and we'll be able to get out, or a little wetter, I'm sorry, not as dry, and we'll get out and get some more video for you. We'll talk to you real soon. Thanks for hanging in with us. Bike Guys over.